So we've gathered over 100 clients to our offices today to hear directly from the premium TV networks all the great things that they're doing in connected TV and OTT. The idea being that they're better to tell their own story, and we want our clients to hear directly from them what makes their viewership special, what makes their content special, what makes their app environment special.
So tell us about what you hope to communicate in terms of the capabilities of MediaMath, which has been a big player for many years, and you're emerging in the TV space. What do you hope you communicate about your offering?
The role that we've taken in the TV space is really to be the connection point between buyers and sellers, to take premium TV content, surface it, make it available to the buy side in a way that the sell side wants it to be made available. So we're never going to be arbing or reselling or black boxing anybody's inventory. We do believe that transparency is the most important thing for TV, because we want to make sure that the networks and the publishers in OTT are giving us access to the best of the best content. And what we're doing is further enhancing it with audience targeting, enhanced measurement, attribution reporting, basically tying back everything that a client is already doing in the online environment to TV.
So what is the inventory that you're buying?
Primarily it's OTT inventory from the premium content producers, from the premium content apps on the rails that they specify. So we work closely with all the premium publishers operating on the SSP path that they designate. So we're always buying via the path that they want us to be buying on, which is how we ensure we know what we're buying and that we're high enough in their waterfall that we're able to compete with direct sold campaigns.
And how is the inventory changing? What is the inventory you're dealing with, and how is that developing?
So over 90% of what we're buying when we buy OTT is happening on the TV screen, which is really where that shift has happened over the last couple of years. Being able to say to our advertisers, especially people who have bought TV in the past, you're able to layer on digital metrics, get the same type of viewer, the same screen, the same content in a new, more deliverable and measurable way.
And what about the buyers? Tell us sort of about the range of buyers that you guys work with and those you hope to bring into your universe.
So we work across the spectrum with brands and agencies, Fortune 100 brands. We're really excited about the rise of DTC and how brands that have historically grown up on the internet, who understand the digital mentality but have never been able to buy TV before, can start to transact more in premium TV content via programmatic pipes.
Oh yeah, so tell us a little bit about that, the work that's going on and where that might be going with the direct-to-consumer.
That's really one of the big tentpole pieces of today's event. We have a lot of direct-to-consumer brands coming to hear directly from the networks that they normally may have not thought of as sources of inventory for them, worried about being priced out, worrying about having to make minimum commitments that don't really exist in programmatic. So for the first time, these brands that don't have a traditional agency or traditional TV buying mentality can buy in the space.
Cool, and tell us what might develop around linear.
I think that during the back half of 2019, you're going to start to see more linear inventory become available in a way that looks more programmatic via either optimized linear buying paths like what Viacom Vantage is doing, or through true addressable set-top box VOD, with some of the MVPDs are starting to roll out connections to SSPs.
Mike, I know you don't use the word DSP, but how do you define how MediaMath has changed in sort of your offering versus other big players that are in the space around video? We
really believe in the idea that we want to be seeking out premium content. We don't want to be saying get your brand on TV and buying from ad networks or long tail publishers. We really want to be able to be part of capturing that $70 billion of linear TV as it shifts over to a much more measurable and actionable channel.
Cool. And what are your thoughts about the TV upfront, how that might change, how programmatic buying or audience buying is going to be part of the mix?
I don't really see it changing. I think it's going to become more prevalent in upfront packages as more and more networks have that converged buying mentality and are weighing TV and digital distribution the same way as the eyeballs are shifting. More and more of what's committed to in an upfront could still be executed on in a programmatic way.